Wimbledon, the most iconic tennis tournament in the world, is about to undergo a massive $270 million transformation. Yep, 38 brand new tennis courts and a huge stadium in the works. But here's the thing, not everyone's thrilled about it. So, why is Wimbledon making these changes, and what's got some people upset? Let's break it down. For over a century, Wimbledon has been a symbol of tradition in tennis. White outfits, grass courts, and strawberries with cream. But now they're looking to shake things up. On one hand, you've got fans who are excited about the growth, but on the other, there are people, especially those who live nearby, who aren't so happy. The expansion is no small deal. Wimbledon is set to nearly triple in size, growing from 41 acres to a whopping 115 acres. Why the big leap? Well, they're aiming to make more room for both players and fans. The plan includes adding 38 new courts and a massive 8,000-seat stadium. Sounds great for the game. But will it be good for everyone? Stick to the end of this video because there's more to this story. This isn't just some small upgrade, we're talking about a massive expansion that could transform the iconic grounds into something we've never seen before. And who's leading this charge? It's the Labour-run Merton Council. They're the ones expected to give the final go-ahead to this ambitious project. If they approve it, the All England Club is going to expand right into the old Wimbledon Park golf course. The same golf course they bought back in 2018 for a jaw-dropping £65 million. The qualifying tournaments are held away from the main venue, almost like they're a side event. But with the proposed expansion by 2030, we could see those qualifying matches happening right on the same courts where legends are made. It would make things so much smoother, but not just for the players, for the fans too. Imagine being able to follow the journey of a player from their first qualifying match all the way to the finals, all in one place. But it's not just about convenience, it's about creating a unified Wimbledon experience. Players will transition seamlessly from the qualifiers to the main event without that strange disconnect or being in a different location. And for the fans, it's a chance to witness the tournament's earlier stages up close, feeling that raw energy as the competition builds. Debbie Jevons, the chair of the All England Club, just announced some big news. The former Wimbledon Park golf course is about to get a major facelift, and it's not just about the parkland. The qualifying rounds for the championship will now be held on-site, creating a buzz that'll bring in jobs, boost the local economy, and make Wimbledon even more of a hotspot than it already is. Let's discuss it. Wimbledon's qualifying matches are held at Roehampton, where only about 2,000 fans can watch each day. You can be one of the lucky few who get to experience that, but here's the thing. With the planned expansion, up to 10,000 people could watch the qualifiers daily. That's 5 times the audience, and during the main event, we're talking about 50,000 fans entering the grounds each day. It's not just about the numbers either. This upgrade means better facilities for the players too. One of the biggest highlights, a new show court with a roof. Rain or shine, Wimbledon wants the show to go on. It's part of their bigger goal to have another top-tier court that can host matches no matter what Mother Nature decides. But not everyone's on board. Fleur Anderson, the Labour MP for Putney, thinks there's another option, revamping the current facility at Roehampton. She believes it's a solid alternative. You see, there's a growing movement in the local community pushing back. Over 13,000 people have already signed a petition called Save Wimbledon Park. Why? Because this project could change their neighborhood in ways they're not comfortable with. And when you start messing with people's homes and parks, things get real emotional real fast. Now, even though the Merton Council seems to likely approve the expansion, there's another twist. The application will probably end up on the desk of the London Mayor. So this is far from a done deal. It's not just a local issue. This project has national and even international implications because, let's face it, Wimbledon is Wimbledon. It's a global stage for tennis, and whatever happens here will echo far beyond London. You can imagine being so passionate about your neighborhood that you're willing to literally chain yourself to the grounds to protect it. That's exactly what Thelma Ruby, a 99-year-old former Coronation Street actress, has vowed to do. She's not backing down without a fight. "Let them arrest me," she boldly declared at a public meeting just last week. It's hard not to admire her spirit, right? But it's not just Thelma. There's a whole community buzzing about the changes coming to Wimbledon Park. Some are on edge, worried about the future of the green space they love. And it's not hard to see why. Trees are being cut down. That's always a tough pill to swallow. Alison King, a landscape architect involved in the project, tried to ease these concerns, She pointed out that out of 1,000 trees, 300 are going to be removed. But here's the thing, most of them are lower grade Category C and U trees. And here's where it gets interesting, 1,500 new trees will be planted, and they've designed the whole plan to keep the most valuable trees untouched. But here are the old legal agreements from way back in 1993 that might get in the way. We're talking about property rights, land use, and historical deals that could seriously slow down or even stop this expansion. And it doesn't end there. Some local conservation groups are already launching their own legal battles. So, how does this all play out? Will the expansion go ahead, or will these challenges prove too much? We're open to hear your thoughts in the comments section. First off, Wimbledon is planning to bring the qualifying event on site. Now, if you're a tennis player, you know how huge this is. It's like moving up to the big leagues. Qualifying matches are usually tucked away off-site, but bringing them to the main stage, it's a game changer. It's all about improving the player experience, making them feel like they're part of the main event from day one. But it doesn't stop there. They're also enhancing practice and junior event facilities. Why? Because Wimbledon's thinking long-term. They're not just about big names today, they're investing in the next generation of tennis stars. It's like planting seeds for the future of tennis right in their backyard. Oh, and they're also planning to build a third show court. Imagine what that means for fans. More seats, more action, more moments you can't wait to see live. Wimbledon is already top tier, but this move, it's going to cement its status as the premier tennis tournament in the world. But this isn't just about tennis, it's about the bigger picture. Wimbledon believes these changes will bring major social and economic benefits to the community. They're not just thinking globally, but locally too. It's about giving back while staying at the top. An incredible 23-acre public park will be created, free, open all year long, except for those few weeks during the Wimbledon Championships. But this isn't just any park, it's going to bring back some of the magic from the 18th century, inspired by the legendary landscape architect Lancelot Capability Brown. His work is famous for creating elegant, natural-looking landscapes that make you feel like you've stepped into a painting. There's more, they're going to clear out the silt from the lake and even put in a new boardwalk so you can enjoy a peaceful walk alongside the water. And if you love tennis, here's something to get excited about. Once Wimbledon wraps up, at least 7 of those iconic grass courts will be open to the local community for summer play. The All England Club, the group behind Wimbledon, says they're planning to work hand in hand with local residents and community groups to design spaces and create activities that everyone will actually want to use. They're saying, hey, let's make this place something we can all enjoy together. But not everyone's buying into the dream. Paul Kohler, Wimbledon's Liberal Democrat MP, isn't convinced. He calls these benefits utterly illusory, and some local voices are even more blunt, saying it's like getting crumbs on the table. The All England Club had a bold vision to make this happen by the end of this decade, but as with any ambitious plan, there have been a few bumps in the road. Now we're looking at the 2030s for this project to finally become a reality. The good news, this delay gives time for meticulous planning and ensures that every detail is perfect. Just this month, a massive 524-page council document came out, backing this expansion under very special circumstances. Why? Because it's not just about tennis, it's about creating something extraordinary for the community, like a sprawling 23-acre public park. Think about it, a place where you could relax, take a stroll, or just enjoy the greenery. Sure, there are concerns about preserving the historic Capability Brown landscape, but the benefits of this project are hard to ignore. Now, here's where things get even more exciting for the locals. If the expansion moves forward, the area around Wimbledon Park is set to get a huge £8.6 million facelift. That's right, enhancements that will transform the space, making it even more enjoyable for everyone who lives there. And wait for this, you could be one of the lucky residents snagging 500 face value tickets each day to the brand new Parkland Stadium. Not only will it make Wimbledon more accessible to the locals, but it will also build an even stronger connection between this legendary tournament and the community. The ruling party, Labour, is backing it, but here's where it gets interesting. There are a few people who aren't totally sold. The Liberal Democrats and Conservatives, they might throw in some objections. And it's not just them. You can bet local residents and organizations will speak up too. And honestly, their concerns are important. This isn't just about building bigger, it's about doing it right. Because, let's be real, Wimbledon is special. The community, the history, the vibe, it's what makes this place so iconic. So, this expansion, it's not just about tennis courts and stadiums, it's about making sure Wimbledon stays true to itself while becoming even better for players and fans. But this is just the beginning. The project is ambitious and it's going to take time. So, as the process moves forward, we're going to be here with you, bringing every update, every twist, every turn. Wimbledon's transformation is more than just construction. It's a story of progress, of preserving what makes it unique and pushing forward in the name of tennis. So, what do you think? Can Wimbledon pull off this massive expansion while keeping its iconic charm intact? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're excited to follow this journey with us, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow tennis fans, and of course, subscribe so you never miss an update. See you next time.